The population of Texas is growing, and that comes with a housing shortage, making it harder for many people to afford a home that fits them.
In 2022, the organization Up for Growth estimated that Texas was at least 300,000 homes short of what was needed, one of the highest levels in the country. KLTV's Michael Richardson sat down with folks across the state, from real estate experts to government officials, to see what can possibly be done to get keys in the hands of more homeowners.
Home prices are rising across East Texas, and the region isn't alone. Between 2019 and 2023, the median home price in the Tyler Metro increased by over 50%, and Longview roughly 43%. Both, according to a report released last year by the state comptroller, are higher than the state average. Amanda Jackson works as a realtor in Tyler.
A few years ago, we kind of had a seller's market where things were going above and over list price, and that was causing the prices of homes to skyrocket up.
While we're more affordable, we're not as affordable as we used to be.
Texas Comptroller Glenn Hager says job creation has put pressure on the housing market, alongside other factors.
COVID, 40-year high inflation. What did that mean? Anything that you and I purchase is more expensive than it used to be. So the replacement cost of any type of damage to a home, whether it is from a storm or just wear and tear, there's more costly. And so you also see higher increases in insurance.
Another aspect that may impact housing costs is tariffs. President Donald Trump says he will impose a 25% tax on imports against Canada and Mexico as soon as this week, unless they reduce illegal immigration into the U.S. President Trump already threatened Colombia with the economic measure if they did not accept deportation flights, to which they yielded.
I like the challenge of getting better and doing a better product for my customers. That's really rewarding to me.
Anwar Khalifa builds homes across East Texas. He says if those tariffs are implemented, he will increase prices.
If you're a businessman and you're buying something for $100 and now it's going to cost you $125, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep the same price and eat that $25? Or are you going to pass that along to your consumer? You got to stay in business. You got to stay profitable. You're going to have to increase your prices.
So then what can be done to increase home ownership? The state comptroller says this can help open some doors.
Essentially, Texas needs to look at several things. One, the regulatory aspect on a local level. You also need to look at what rules and permits the state has to make sure we enable and increase affordability and increase permitting. Also, the state must continue to continue on property taxes, relieve that burden, as well as make sure that our insurance rates are being contained as much as possible.
Khalifa says reducing regulations would help bring down costs.
We got to put hurricane clips on our homes. Hurricane clips. Why? More regulations, the more cost. The more things we got to do, the more cost. Who pays for that? The consumer.
State Senator Brian Hughes has authored several bills this session aimed at curbing regulations in the housing sector, including one he says would allow residential units to be built in commercial areas.
We have to get that regulation out of the way, bring those costs down, make it easier to build so that folks can buy homes and can live that American dream.
The next few months could bring change for Texas, with lawmakers working to push through their agendas in Austin. The future of the housing market, the potential decider for movers.
If Texas becomes less affordable, as we have seen with other states, people start moving and they move to somewhere else that's more affordable.
Michael Richardson, KLTV 7 News.
As this population continues to increase, the state comptroller says that homeowners could face higher property taxes to offset the lack of a state income tax. To see the full interviews with the state comptroller and Senator Brian Hughes, scan the QR code on the bottom left of your screen, or just head on over to kltv.com, and when you're there, click on the big red box and you'll find the story listed in there.